What's up, man? I'm here today answering some of my viewers' questions since I released the video of is this a good time to buy stock in mutual fund? Okay, some of you call me and ask me what is good to invest, what is good to buy. Can I discuss the stocks to buy and the mutual fund, index fund, or ETF fund to buy? Okay, so let me mention to you that this is not this is not a financial advice. Okay, it's just my opinion, my experience as an investor for more than 30 years. Okay, what I see out there is good to invest right now. Okay, these are my honest pick, and I'm waiting on some of these too. So I want to buy them as soon as it's a good time to buy. Okay, let me mention some of the field that is good to buy for now. Okay, and I focus the future. It'll be great for investor. I think one, you got to look at the hydrogen area. Okay, particularly Bloomberg. Bloomberg Energy. Go in there if you interest hydrogen stocks. Okay, that's one area. But I say the most promising area the next 10 years is AI. Okay, AI, because the reason I'm saying AI, because if you look at the developed countries in the world, the population are on the decline. Okay, so automation, robotic will be needed more than ever before. Okay, so they will require a lot of automation to fill the gap of the people, because the population of the developed nations in the world are declining. So you're gonna need more automations, robotic than ever before. Okay, so I say this area is very promising. If you have the guts or the patience to digest the dips now and buy some, I think in 10 years from now you'll be a millionaire. Okay, you'll make a lot of money. Specifically, I would say Palantir is good buy, Nvidia is a good buy, AMD, Advanced Micro Device, these are very cheap now. The earning price earning ratio is very cheap. They're deep, very low now, so it's a good buy for these. Okay, I'm just wait a few more days and I would buy some more of these. Okay, I think if we had the patience, these are very solid for the future. These companies are very good company. They have a lot of revenues. They don't have debts. So these are very solid company. I think, in my opinion, they're the best buy for now if you like technology or AI. Okay, like I say, the world's gonna need AI more than ever before, because the demographic of the population in the world are changing, declining. So we're gonna need more automations. Okay, and robotic to fill the people's positions. Okay. Some people ask me, what is good to buy, not individual stock, but either mutual fund, index fund, or ETF. Okay, how do you know how to pick an ETF or mutual fund? In my experience as investor more than 30 years, I would say the most three critical areas you have to select to get a good mutual fund, index fund, or ETF fund is: one, remember, you have to pick a fund with diversification. Okay, with diversification. Number one, diversification. Number two, low cost. Okay, low cost mutual fund, index fund. Over a long time, you'll make more money. Okay, so remember, low cost mutual fund. Okay, and three is has good 10 years history. Okay, it must have a 10-year solid history. So these are the three most important criteria when you choose a mutual fund, index funds, or ETF fund. Okay, if you follow my step here, you're gonna do well. Okay, but I would say these recommendations are mostly for people who have experience. Okay, if you don't have experience as investor, you're new to the area, I don't think you should get into the individual markets. Okay, individual stock. You should go to the index fund, mutual fund, or ETF fund. Okay, there's less risk there, and you don't have to do a lot. Okay, as somebody who's new to the area, and only get into the individual stock when you have experience, when you know the market and you're very talented, you used to do it, and you know it's very risky in my opinion. Okay, if you don't know, you can go bankrupt. Okay, if you go bankrupt, don't blame me. As a disclaimer, this is not a financial advice. Okay, it's just my opinion as an investor more than 30 years. Okay, so these are very important, and the stock that I recommend to use, they're good buy. Okay, they're good buy right now, but the market is very volatile right now. So I would say, if you can wait a few more weeks, see how the market stabilize, or the negotiation of a trade war result in any better stability for us. So for me, I would say it's a good buy right now, the stock I mentioned to you. Okay, but myself, I'm waiting a few more weeks and months and see how things go. Okay, but I think these that I mentioned, these stocks that I mentioned, are very good buy. There's never been cheaper in the history of those companies. Okay, so that's all I know, because I'm not a financial advisor or anything. I'm just a experienced investor. So those are the thing I see. And I just want to tell you that's how I see it. And I think if you had the guts, you buy right now and think about long term. As an investor right now, if you look, the market is very dangerous, very serious. But just look at long term. Okay, you think about 10 years from now. Nvidia, it's going to make a lot of millionaires. Okay, Palantir too, and AMD and other things.